Hey guys, this is Rednecks Do It Better. Today, I'll be fixing the clutch after, I think, 6,000 miles. Yeah, almost 6,000 miles. I'll be taking the clutch cover off and diagnosing the problem and maybe fixing it and getting it right in the video. Currently, it does this every time. Not that. Listen to the clutch. I don't know if the phone picked it up, but that's a lot of freaking clutch noise. And the floor rattles all over. So, give me a second here and we'll get our tools out and tear into this beast. As far as the repair goes, you need somewhere to sit. 2 flathead screwdrivers to take out the pins on your fender well. A pair of pliers, some impact sockets, some regular ratchet sockets, and some star heads or Torx. What you want to do is take out your pins all the way around your plastic clips, and some of them have them right here, some of them have a bolt. Take that out. It'll be the same one that fits your 4 bolts that are down here. Pull those out. There's I think it's a 10 millimeter on the bottom of these. Put your wrench right there, your impact, zip them up, and then I'll show you how to actually take the clutch cover off as soon as I pull the fender well. And also, take your seat off and your side cover. Makes your life a lot easier. All right, guys, so I got all that off. Now, here's my clutch cover. And show you what to do. These are 10 millimeters. This is the best way to get them off by far. Get your extension. Find your 10 mil. In my case, I'm using chrome sockets, so I gotta use an adapter. But once you get that on there, zip, zip, zip. Just keep going around. You can get them all. Except there's a few down here. You take extension off, and right here's one. And as far as these, unloosen the first one, first band, they pull right out. And if you ever wonder how everybody gets those downward shots, yeah, look at that mess. Tripod, just wrapped around. But, be right back when I get this off so we can see the clutch. All right, so hopefully y'all can see what you want to see. So here's the primary, and there's the secondary. This one just got replaced. It's new. It might look like it, but it only has maybe 500 miles on it, if that. Yes, it's out of gear, so that's why it's spinning that easy. But the problem is supposed to be right here. So it's still connected. Let's fire it up and see what we can see. Well, guys, I can't see nothing yet. You can hear it, but you can't see it. Let's check these bolts right here, see if they're tight. Chickies right here. Good. Let me turn the motor over. Good. Good. Guys, I'm trying to find a problem with it. Making a bad ruckus, but the spring looks good. I'll check, make sure the clutch is tight, but seems tight to me. We'll find out. Secondary. Sound like the input bearing to my transmission isn't the best, but it's tight. I'm gonna put my hand back here, we'll find out. Good, but that ain't gonna cause the ruckus we're hearing. It's the roller bearings. That roller looks good. Huh. Look here, guys. What's this? A little bit of metal been touching here. That might be where the sound is. Yeah. There it is. That plate grabbed right there and been rubbing. Alright. So right there is bad. I'm gonna fix that with some washers though. And they all got that little bit of a rub, but that plate's straight and that plate's crooked and hitting right there. Looks like we're gonna need some plastic washers or a new bolt, cause that ain't supposed to rub right there. Look, that plate's weak. That plate's strong. Here's our problem. This weight's tore up. Be right back, guys. Here's our problem. These EPI weights that supposed to be so good. This side's fine, right? Look over here. The little rubber bushing they got in here failed. Made it walk over and rub and cause all this big commotion. So luckily for me, I kept all my stock weights, my 25, 52 weights. A little dirty, but guess what? Still got the bushing. They are from factory, and not the strongest. And I might go in and take out the entire clutch kit itself, because I do have the upgraded spring. But who knows, we might be getting an added benefit. Find out here in a minute whenever we go on a test ride after changing the other two weights. Well guys, drove it after changing the weights and look. That's not the weight, that's two sets of weights went through and it blowed the low bushing out and hit. So that means basically that my clutch is done. It means this gap is too wide here and that the bolts where we can replace the bolts, but look, clutch is wore out. So I guess there won't be no riding videos for this girl. Probably just that one, or maybe for what that's getting traded to.